48 Power of Law. Power isn't about strength, it's about strategy. The clever apprentice who outshines his master.
48 Power of Law. Law. 1. Never outshine the master. Once upon a time, in a grand kingdom, there was a young apprentice named Leo. He worked under Master Hugo, the royal architect, who was famous for designing the king's palace. Leo was smart, hard-working, and full of fresh ideas. One day, the king announced a contest. Whoever built the most beautiful fountain would earn a great reward. Master Hugo planned to participate, but Leo secretly designed his own. His fountain was magnificent. Water danced in the air like magic. When the king saw it, he was amazed. "Who built this?" he asked. Leo proudly stepped forward. "I did, Your Majesty." The king clapped, but Master Hugo's face turned dark. He felt embarrassed that his own apprentice had outshone him. Soon after, he started finding faults in Leo's work and criticized him in front of others. The king, seeing Master Hugo's anger, decided to send Leo far away to another town. Leo lost everything. He was talented, but he had made a big mistake. He had outshined his master. Morale. Never make your superior feel small or threatened. It is wiser to let them shine while you grow in the shadows.
The Betrayed Merchant.
48 Power of Law. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. The Betrayed Merchant. In a busy town, there was a merchant named Felix. He had a childhood friend, Victor, whom he trusted more than anyone. Felix owned a small but successful shop, and when he decided to expand, he made Victor his business partner. "I trust you completely," Felix said. "Together, we will grow rich." At first, everything went well, but as the shop grew, Victor grew greedy. He started stealing money and secretly plotting to take over. One day, Felix discovered the betrayal. Heartbroken, he confronted Victor. Instead of apologizing, Victor laughed. "You were foolish to trust me blindly," he said. "Now the shop is mine." Felix lost everything. He sat by the river, thinking about his mistake. Then, he had an idea. There was another merchant, Lucas, who had once been his biggest rival. Felix went to him and said, "We were once enemies, but Victor has betrayed me. If we work together, we can defeat him." Lucas, seeing an opportunity, agreed. Together, they opened a bigger shop, attracting all of Victor's customers. Within months, Victor was ruined, and Felix had rebuilt his empire. Morale. Friends can betray you because they expect your trust, but enemies, when handled wisely, can be more reliable.
Story. The Silent Warrior.
In an ancient kingdom, there was a young soldier named Elias. He dreamed of becoming the commander of the royal army, but many other soldiers wanted the position too. Unlike the others, Elias never spoke about his ambitions. He trained hard, obeyed orders, and acted as if he only wished to serve the kingdom. The other soldiers, believing he had no desire for power, saw him as harmless. They openly shared their strategies and weaknesses in front of him. One day, war broke out. The general asked for advice on how to defend the kingdom. The proud soldiers loudly suggested different plans, each trying to impress the general. Elias, however, remained quiet, only speaking when asked. When the enemy attacked, the other soldiers' plans failed. But Elias had secretly prepared his own strategy, one that no one expected. His surprise tactics led the kingdom to victory. The king, impressed, called Elias forward. "You never boasted like the others, yet you had the best plan. You shall be the new commander." The other soldiers were shocked. They had revealed their intentions too soon and failed, while Elias had concealed his and won. Moral: if people know your true goals, they may try to stop you. It is wiser to stay quiet and act when the time is right.